Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I heard we're getting a new dorm manager tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. My name is Ryo Nakamura, 28 years old. I've been living in this company dorm for a week now. Although it's only a 3-month temporary assignment, I'm currently working for a fisheries company that cultivates seaweed in a rural area.
Oh yeah, why'd you apply for this job, Nakamura?
I ran a small yakitori restaurant in Tokyo for about 4 years, but business started to go downhill, so I closed it down 2 months ago before I got into debt.
Oh, you ran a restaurant.
I chose this place because I happen to have a small vessel license, and figured I might get some perks. I'm doing this to save money.
Yeah, the pay is good, but the work is hard.
The super hot guy brushing his teeth next to me is Tsubasa Suzuki. He's 2 years younger than me, and he lives in the room next to me. We moved into the dorm around the same time and are close in age, so we get along well. But the only things we have in common are our personalities and our looks. Is the work hard? Running my own restaurant was way harder than this.
I never usually lift anything heavier than a pachinko machine handle. So just carrying those heavy poles and nets around leaves me completely exhausted.
You lived a great life.
But I'm glad I'm in the same group as you. You help me out so much. You look scary, but you're actually really kind. When I first met you, I thought you were one of those guys. Your eyes were just too sharp. Maybe your business didn't go well because you have a mean face?
I think that might be the reason too, so don't say that. To be honest, I have a pretty intimidating look in my eyes. I have a sharp, single-lidded, slanted eyes. Sometimes I even get startled when I catch my own reflection in a window. Once you get used to it, it's fun. It's also nice to be able to work by the sea. The company dormitory, with its low rent, provided 2 meals a day in the morning and evening, and the company gave us packed lunch for the afternoon. Since I was in the countryside with no way to get around, I didn't waste any money, so I was grateful that I could take home a decent amount of my pay.
Okay, good work today.
Good work.
Good work.
Okay, good work, everyone. Eat up and work hard tomorrow as well.
Thank you for the food.
I want to go back to the city. I want to play slots.
Then why did you come here?
I got fired from my last company.
Why were you fired?
I used to work in sales at a shady place, but I got caught skipping work to go to the pachinko parlor and got fired. My boss told me I couldn't land a single contract, but there's no way I could have. I was at the pachinko parlor all day. So when I got fired, I got kicked out of the women's place where I'd been staying. And I hurriedly looked for a job that came with dorm facilities. This is the first one that came up, so I just moved into the dorm here. I never would have thought there wouldn't be a pachinko parlor within a 500-meter radius.
Suzuki, you're lucky you're handsome. Work is generally from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. After that, I'm free, so I spend time chatting with Suzuki or watching TV, and I'm in bed by a little past 10 p.m. I'm so tired, so I'm sure I'll sleep soundly. It was a relief for me right now not to have to worry about sales or attracting customers. Good morning.
Good morning.
And that day too, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and went to the dining hall for breakfast, only to find that the dorm manager had been replaced by someone new. She's a lot younger than the last manager. Good morning. Man, she's really unfriendly. Though I guess I'm in no position to say that.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please eat up and work well today.
Okay.
I thought it might have just been a coincidence that morning, but apparently that wasn't the case. After work that day, I took a bath and went to the cafeteria for dinner. Mine doesn't have any meat in it.
Mine only has meat.
This is supposed to be a meat and vegetable stir-fry, right?
Yeah.
It's just a vegetable stir-fry.
Apparently that person's the president's son's wife.
Is the president's son the managing director?
Yeah.
The company when we're working on a temporary basis is about 20 employees and is family run. It has a cozy family-like atmosphere, and both the employees and the president are kind, so I thought that it would be a pleasant place to work.
Suzuki, are you eating up? I put a lot of meat in there for you.
And because of that, I don't have any meat.
Okay?
Putting in a lot of meat for people was okay, but I don't have any meat in mine.
It's pretty pathetic to complain about the food when you're living on such cheap dorm fees.
Huh?
You're here for this job because you got a past, aren't you? With a face like that, I can't imagine you ever had a decent job.
Huh?
Then, let me know if you need anything, Suzuki.
That woman treated Suzuki and me so differently that I was about to get angry. My guess is fine that good-looking guys get preferential treatment. I know I'm not exactly a looker myself, but this is just too extreme. And from that day on, that person's attitude just kept getting worse and worse. It became the norm for them not to greet me, to ignore me when I spoke to them, and to make snide remarks as they walked by.
You smell sweaty.
So annoying. When I got home from work, even though I was exhausted, the trash I put out in the morning had been left right in front of my room. It was the only one that hadn't been picked up.
They didn't take your trash? Did they forget? They've collected the trash from the other rooms, though.
It's definitely on purpose. I'm sorry, but you didn't take this.
Huh? Did you really put it outside this morning? Please don't blame it on me.
I did.
I don't understand, but could you throw it out yourself? I'm busy preparing dinner.
Fuck. That kind of petty harassment went on day in and day out, and mealtimes were the most infuriating. Once again, it looks like they just gathered the end pieces from the edges of the tonkatsu onto my plate. The difference between Suzuki's, who got the best treatment, and my meal, which was treated the worst, was stark, and seeing them side by side made me even more annoyed.
I'll trade with you. I like the end pieces.
No, I feel bad.
Then let's trade half. If I eat this much meat all the time, I'll get fat.
I think she's trying to fatten you and then eat you.
I think so too.
That lifestyle went on for about a month and a half. And although I was getting more and more stressed out, I figured I just had to put up with it since there was only about a month left. It's a family-run business, and getting into a fight with the managing director's wife and getting sent home early would just be annoying. It was a Friday night, and after dinner, I was having a drink with Suzuki in my room.
Hey, we got paid for last month. So how about we take a taxi into the city tomorrow? Been nothing but back and forth between the dorm and the beach for nearly 2 months now. I managed to get by thanks to you being so nice to me, but I've really had enough.
Yeah, I guess I like to eat my fill every once in a while too.
Yeah, I can play slots.
Thanks to Suzuki's suggestion, we decided to go out tomorrow, which is a day off.
It's like a 25-minute taxi ride to the nearest town.
What should I eat? You're gonna play slots, right?
Yeah, it's already 12, so I want to eat ramen.
Then I'll watch a movie or something after that, so call me when you're done.
Okay, we only get lunchboxes on the weekend, so do you want to eat dinner here too?
Yeah, let's do that. So Suzuki and I ate ramen, and then parted ways for the time being. I had ramen, half a plate of fried rice, and fried chicken for the first time in a while, and the grease started flowing through my body again. It's definitely been a while since I've had some fun. After the movie, I played mahjong in a mahjong parlor, and around 11 p.m., I finally got a call from Suzuki, so I headed to the meeting spot.
I completely lost! I'll play again tomorrow morning, so why don't we stay the night here? We could split the bill.
Well, there's nothing to do even if we go back. And it's Sunday tomorrow, so sure. So we decided to stay at a random cheap hotel and go back to the dorm the next evening.
Doesn't that place look cheap?
No, that's not a hotel for two guys to stay at together.
Hey, look over there!
When I looked in the direction Suzuki was pointing, I saw the wife of the managing director, who oversees the dormitory, and a young male worker from our group entering an inn that charged 3,800 yen for a short break and 6,000 yen for an overnight stay, arm in arm. Is she cheating?
Oh no, I'll take a photo just in case. Okay, we need to look for a place to stay too. I want to go back and play at the same place, so I don't want to go too far.
What about there? It looks run down, but it's 5,800 yen for a twin bed.
Yeah, sounds good. Wait, I'll buy a drink and cigarettes before we go in.
We drank, I listened to Suzuki complain about the slot machines. We talked nonsense till late at night, and went to bed after 2 a.m.
I was winning at first!
I got it! And on Sunday, Suzuki lost big again and refused to leave the table. Finally returning to the dorm by taxi just after 10 p.m. If I wake up late tomorrow, it's your fault.
Hey, don't say that to me right now! I'm angry! It's not funny! How much do you think I lost over the past 2 days?
I don't know. Well, get some sleep then. The next morning, I was understandably a bit sleep deprived, but I managed to drag my sluggish body out of bed at 5:30 a.m. Sure enough, Suzuki seemed to still be asleep, so I went ahead and woke him up.
This is tough.
Yeah, let's go home quickly today and go to sleep. That day too, we finished work just after 4 p.m. and we're both exhausted by the time we were driven back to the dorm.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. We only slept for 5 hours last night.
Well, work went okay, so let's just sleep a lot today.
You're glaring even more than usual today.
I'm tired because I didn't sleep so much. I was eating my usual meat-free meal in the cafeteria when for some reason, the managing director burst in, looking absolutely frantic.
Hey, you!
Honey, what's wrong?
It looks like you're cheating on me! What is this photo?
What? No! That's not me!
Just as the managing director's wife was desperately trying to explain herself, one of the workers who had been eating dinner in the cafeteria rushed over to the managing director and began bowing deeply.
I'm sorry. Your wife asked me to, and I couldn't say no.
That's not true! He was really pushy, so I said okay!
A nasty argument broke out, with neither side able to prove who was telling the truth, and the cafeteria was in an uproar.
Are you mocking me? Who asked who out? I've been thinking something was off lately, because my wife's been sneaking out to go out in the middle of the night several times a week.
He did!
No, your wife did. But this is the only time we did it.
I guess we're not gonna get anywhere, since there are no witnesses. Right when I thought that.
I think it was probably your wife who asked him out.
Why do you think that?
I'm the one who sent that photo to you anonymously. Your wife has come to my dorm room many times at night, and honestly, I was getting really annoyed by it. And I have proof too.
What? The audio recording from Suzuki clearly captured a conversation in which the managing director's wife was trying to seduce him, and Suzuki seemed annoyed the whole time.
Suzaki, how often does she do this?
Like 2 to 3 times a week. It was so annoying to have to get her to go away. By the way, she's not my type at all, so I didn't do anything with her.
I'm sorry.
Also, your wife arbitrarily treated the workers in the dormitory differently, doing things like reducing the portion sizes for men she didn't like, or refusing to collect their trash. She did a lot of things that felt like harassment. And honestly, I'd like her to stop managing the dormitory. She's a nuisance.
She did it to me too. The portions are always so small. I've been hungry ever since I got here. There aren't any convenience stores nearby either.
Me too. It wasn't as bad as what Nakamura got, but I didn't get a lot of meat.
So it wasn't just me.
We're getting divorced. You have any idea how much we rely on the seasonal workers who come here every year? We could have run this business without them. You better be prepared to pay compensation.
Wait, it's not like that! Listen to me!
You went through all of that?
Yeah, I mean I have to get up at 5:30 a.m. every day, but she kept coming into my room at midnight or 1 a.m. I was seriously starting to think she was an idiot. I feel so relieved.
You should have talked to the company sooner.
You saw yourself just now. Men are in a weak position. I've been made the bad guy because of women's lies so many times before. That's why I thought I was lucky when I managed to snap a photo of the two of them going into the hotel.
In the end, by the next morning, someone else had taken over managing the dorm. She was a kind older woman, and she even made sure to put meat in my meals. And I never saw the managing director's wife again after that.
It seems the divorce is a done deal, and she got fired from her new job too. During my lunch break today, the managing director called me in and apologized like crazy.
I see.
Hey, do you want to go to the city again this weekend?
Yeah, sure. After that, everything went smoothly. We worked hard during the week and went out every weekend, and we managed to finish our 3-month job with a fair amount of fun.
We're here on a 6-month contract, so...
Thank you for the past 3 months. And then we left the dorm and got a ride to the station in a company car.
Hey, Nakamura, I don't have a place to stay at. I'm also going to Tokyo, so can I live at your place for a while?
Huh? Why? Didn't you save our over 1 million yen over the past 3 months?
What? I blew through that money on slot machines and lost it all at the horse and bicycle races, so I don't even have 50,000 yen left.
Huh? You were gambling online as well?
Yeah.
What did you come here for? Oh, it's fine. But move out after you save up money, okay? My place is small.
Yeah, you look scary, but you're actually so kind.
And just as I returned to my hometown, I got a message from a senior colleague I knew in the food and beverage industry.
So my dad in the countryside needs care. So my wife and I decided to move back there and open a shop. But since our shop is a great location, plenty of customers and a loyal clientele already. You're gonna get back into the restaurant business anyway, right?
Yes, that's what I'm planning to do.
Then just take over this place as is. I won't charge you anything. You can start operating right away once we change the name and person in charge, right?
Really? Thank you. Considering that I would have to take a loan from scratch to start a new shop, that was a huge relief for me.
Shall I help out of your shop?
What?
I'm a piece of trash, right? No one's ever been really a true friend to me. You're always just come around because of my looks. Since I'm living here for free, I don't really need a salary until sales pick up.
Although I was a little nervous, I figured it was fate, so I decided to have Suzuki help out at the shop. But it seems that just standing there is enough to make a handsome guy valuable.
Nakamura, a customer is offering to buy me a beer, but can I drink one?
Sure, just don't get drunk. From the very month I took over the shop, sales were through the roof. And even after I paid him his salary, for some reason Suzuki refused to move out. So our strange living arrangement continued.
Because it's comfortable here, and you cook for me.
Outside of work, Suzuki spent all of his time playing slot machines, but he was such a friendly guy that he was a popular employee at the shop. It had been about 3 months since we moved back here.
I heard that my good-for-nothing little brother is staying here.
What?
Make sure you're thinking properly. He's the first guy friend who's ever been nice to me.
Thank you so much. He's been drifting since he was young, and our family was worried about him. But yesterday I suddenly got a message from him saying that he's working. Is he actually working hard?
Yes.
I heard you're even letting him live with you.
No, he's helping me too. As you can see, I'm not exactly easy on the eyes, so I'm really grateful that Suzuki is so handsome and brings in more female customers to the shop.
You're just as kind as Tsubasa said you were. I understand why Tsubasa likes you.
So for some reason, Suzuki's older sister had taken a liking to me lately and comes by the shop often.
Nakamura, kick my brother out and live with me instead. I'm tired of men who are attracted for me for my looks.
Stop it! What if he actually kicks me out? Stop trying to seduce him. You're so gross.
It was a temporary job I applied for on a whim, but I met some great people. The new shop is doing well, and all in all, I'm glad I did it.
I found myself thinking that it would be pretty interesting to work alongside others for a limited time, living and eating together in a dormitory. Have any of you had experiences like this? Do you guys eat fried chicken or omu rice often? They're delicious, aren't they? I found myself wanting to try Usami's restaurant's delicious omu rice at least once. How did you guys like today's story? Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!